Hello and welcome to Dark Deity. So this is a strategy RPG that just came out today. The developers, Sword and Axe, hyped up an E3 presentation where they would announce the release date for their game, and then they just said we're releasing it today, and it's on Steam, and I got it, and I've been waiting to play this for a while. It's good to finally see this thing in its final release stage. So I'd like to do a playthrough of this game for the channel, and it'll be a pretty normal one overall. I don't expect to change much of anything. There are 3 difficulty modes. Mortal seems to be in easy mode, Hero is equivalent to normal, and Deity would be a harder difficulty mode. I don't actually know how hard this game is, so I'm going to try it on Hero first. And if you press the left button on the my controller, at least, you can get into the campaign customization where you can change various settings about the game. It seems to have like a built-in randomizer, like you can have random characters joining at random order, or do it in reverse. There are modifiers for base stats, gold, and XP. It seems like they thought a lot about how people challenge themselves in strategy RPGs and kind of built it into their own game, which is really nice to see. But today we're going to just play on Hero mode, or Hero difficulty, rather. It is said that in the Age of Ascension, the gods walked among mortals and mortals among the gods. That a great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with its superior technology and magic. That the people of Terrazel came together in peace. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. Thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the Calamity are ancient temples to the gods, and the divine artifacts contained therein. In the year 1105 in the Imperial calendar, the Kingdom of Delia lies in the heart of Etlin, a nation that has long thrived off of continental trade and lush farmlands. Though peace had reigned for over 25 years, Delia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. King Varic Valdistar assumed the throne a decade ago on the day his father, Fasil, was assassinated by unknown parties. To this day, Varic is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that would normally reach resolution painlessly, King Varic resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Delian force to burn the Aramoran city of Elaris to the ground, Varic, in his thirst for revenge, have plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill-prepared for. Pressed for more troops, King Varic must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Delia's most prestigious officer academy. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Delia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troop issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. The academy trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank, or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. While the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with such clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they will find that life may never be so simple again. Chapter 1, Journey Afoot. And then we can select a save slot to save the game. Irving says, "What do you think Galen's got brewed up for the trials this year?" I guess Irving's the guy on the left. Looks very recognizable. And Garrick says, "Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailored to make our lives difficult." You think he'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden? I was up at the crack of dawn hearing, "No son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiments." Well, we couldn't pick Marion without Alden. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail. His pride and joy is standing right in front of me. Huh, either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it.
Right.
Why don't you try convincing the sword master that a 14-year-old who can't lift a training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate? There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him. Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he could actually throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the tyke. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day?
Don't worry.
I'm confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training.
Yep.
Of course we'll pass, but I want to break Sterling's record. Cool the forge there, little man.
Come on!
I'm the best team, but I'm on the best team of any first year. I'm kind of half distracted between looking at the characters and reading. So Alden is a little mage, and I guess we'll learn more about these new characters here. And Marin says, I think what Alden is trying to say is that he really appreciates being on the team. Good. Now I'm going to need you to focus on that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot at stake for your sister. Right. If we win, I won't have anything to worry about when Marin leaves for the army, because I'll know she's ready.
Great.
Well, there goes the mood.
Pace yourself.
Promise you'll focus today and give it everything you got, okay?
Yep.
Promise. Let's get going. Can't miss the trial standing around for a chat. If Father doesn't kill me, being stuck on a team with Alden just might. I'm always kind of wary of, like, the Awakening Fates style little voice quips combined with text dialogue, but it seems fine here so far. Like, it seems pretty good so far. It adds a little bit to the dialogue. Galen says, you know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You'll all recognize him. We're prepared for this. Alden, Garrick, stay close behind.
It'll be alright.
If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up.
No fair.
Can we go already? And so the trials begin. With such style and grace, I might add. Just dripping with sincerity today, aren't we, Dad? And there's a loading screen. Objective. Proceed through the Brookstead trials by defeating Sterling and his allies. So, take a look at all these guys. First, let's take a look at our units, I would say. Irving's a warrior, level 1, 28 HP with a longsword equipped. There's a menu here, units, tips, and end turn. I don't want to end turn yet, but I do want to check out the unit list here. It does seem that we can scroll through our units if we'd like, but I do want to look at them one by one and see. Okay, so I see. So, Irving has the skill Natural Leader. Allies within 2 tiles gain 5 experience when Irving defeats an enemy. Okay, that's interesting. It's an interesting way to encourage moving slightly underleveled units around with Irving so that they gain experience with him. I don't know how much 5 experience is worth. I guess we'll see. He has a longsword, a saber, a kodachi, and a short sword. He just has all of these? I can equip whatever I want. Okay. A longsword has 5 power. The saber has 10 crits. Kodachi has more accuracy than these weapons. And the short sword seems a little bit more balanced around... well, it has no weight, so I guess that's something. We'll keep the longsword equipped for now. He's got a blood orange in his inventory. That's very, Echoes-esque. Anyway, let's look at the next units. We'll check out, Garrick. He was introduced second, basically. Silky Smooth is his skill. Crits deal 15% extra damage. I wonder how much crits normally do. Warbow, crossbow, longbow, and a shortbow. We'll get into the numbers later. He's carrying around a tuber and a spicy meatball. Okay. Oh yeah, we can see what each stat does, too. Alden has slumbering strength. Can't get less than 4 stats when leveling. Oh, wow. So he's gonna grow. Knowing what the stats do is probably not super important, but I see pretty recognizable, like, there's a lot of connections between this game and Fire Emblem so far, so I don't think I'll get too confused by these things. He's also carrying around baked beans somehow, so that's cool. Marin has the Caretaker skill. That's kind of like Live to Serve, but not exactly. Healed for 40% of any heal given. And she has weapons of her own as well. Okay, well. Now we're up against these Delian warriors, which I won't look at too closely. But we should probably have a look at the boss at least. This guy, Sterling, Blade Dancer. He has no skill, but he is carrying a longsword and a tier 1 token, whatever the heck that is. I don't know if we can find out. I'm pressing random buttons to see what will work and what won't, but it's fine. We can check enemy ranges with the select button on the controller, cycle units with the right shoulder button, and yeah. Let's start attacking people. That's what SRPGs are all about, right? Well, so all those weapons are all magic, so I don't think there's a cost to them per se. I don't know. Let's try it. Arcane Blast deals 17 damage, 87% chance to hit, 3% chance to crit. And an A and ADV, which I'm not sure what that means, but we're gonna just accept it anyway. Alright. And I guess we should just finish him off with Irving, because why not? He also has the ability to push. Well, let's see how this goes. Alright, well. First guy's down. And I'll then gain experience from that, which is wonderful. Let's mess with this guy next, I guess. Okay. And Marin, can we actually kill this person with her? You can cycle between weapons, and I think the pickaxe will kill, as well as the hammer. But the pickaxe has more accuracy, so let's try that. Okay.
Little warning next time?
Okay. Now it's the enemy phase. They don't seem to be moving closer to us, which is fine. We'll just keep going. Maybe before we move Irving up, we'll move the other two up first. And just kind of let them all be, well, at least let Marin and the other guy, what's his name again? Alden, be in range when Irving's skill triggers. Yeah, so far so good. Ouch. Okay, so Marin got smacked around there, but she can attack back. And she's growing pretty fast, it seems. It seems most of these units are growing pretty fast, actually. I'm guessing most of them will level up, if not all of them, by the end of this chapter. Anyway, let's have Alden kill this guy, I guess.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Not really, no. Now we can probably start on this guy. I don't see why not. And move up these two as well. Do we have any 3-range weapons on this guy? If we go here, can we attack anybody? No. Okay. Now if we go here, we can use haste, which works on Marin. I don't know what it does, though. And I'm not sure how to find out. Is it up here? Not as far as I can tell. Is it? I guess we can just do it. It feels like it would be a dance type of skill, but let's just try haste and see what it does. Grant the target +1 move for 1 turn. We don't need that right now. I'll just go here and attack.
Little warning next time?
A little warning next time, and we heard that one already. Now we're getting shot at, but that's fine. Marin does have that Live to Serve-esque skill, so you just use her to heal Varic or something and fix that up.
Let's do it.
But first, let's just kill this guy with Alden. If I accidentally call him Arden, you probably can understand why.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Alright, well...
How can I help?
Let's use Marin to heal Varic and see how that goes.
Stay with me! My hard work is paying off.
Alright, she gained Strength, Defense, Mastery, and Luck, I guess. That's cool. I guess we'll see how she does later. Is there a way to just do a lot of damage to this guy? Doesn't seem to be. I'll just keep using the Warbow then. Although he'll get knocked down to 17. He'll be okay. We're gonna kill this mage with Irving anyway. If
Together.
we can, we can't actually reach him, never mind. Huh. Well, we can push him.
Hope you don't mind.
I don't think the mage will move. Oh, he does move, never mind. Ouch. Okay, we should probably heal Irving. Little brother, I certainly don't think you can take me on. Sterling, you're going down. Alright, so apparently Sterling and Irving are brothers.
How can I help?
Let's heal the Lord character. Seems to be the Lord character anyway.
Stay with me!
And finish this guy off before we press on. Get him a level up.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Strength, Defense, Dexterity, and Mastery. And 2 HP. HP growth seems to be pretty high, so that's cool. What is Phase about?
Let's do it.
If we click on somebody, phase the target across to the opposite tile. Is that like swap? Or, let's just try it.
Have fun!
Okay, yeah.
This should be fun.
Let's not do that. We don't want to be in range of anybody right now. I'll just stand here for now. And who are our biggest tanky units? We have 7 defense on Marin, 3 on Alden, 6 on Varic, and 8 on Irving. So if we put Marin here and Irving here, they won't take as much damage than the other two.
This should be fun.
So we'll just let them come to us and see how that works. Nice dodge. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how that worked. Another smack around there. Still not sure what the grade letters for attacks are about. Is that just like how well they are doing? Advantage, I guess that's what it stands for, ADV. Now, I wonder what tips say about things like that. Okay, well, I know this stuff already, I think, for the most part, so... Well, I probably just have to read more about it later, but that's fine. Can you move? No, you don't move, okay.
Let's do it.
So if we can just attack you from here, then I guess. Well, I want to be careful, I think, and finish off the other guys first. I hit this guy, and then have Irving kill the guy on the top, and his skill will give experience to everybody, because everyone's within 2 tiles of Irving.
Whoa!
There we go.
Are you sure?
Now let's defeat Sterling here. Beam will hit hard, but it has F advantage. Actually, all of his skills, all of his spells do, actually. Let's go for the one with 13 crit. Let's see how lucky we get. Okay, not very lucky, but it was a hit at least. And then we can heal Irving up. I think it would be good to let Irving get the kill.
Okay.
If we can.
I'm glad you're okay.
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's see how much damage. Oh, we can knock this guy down to 1 with a warbow shot, so why not? And then if we... Marin's too far away, unfortunately, but...
I'll take point.
If Irving gets this one... If we use a more accurate Kodachi, we can definitely kill here. Well, not kill, but defeat. It's his brother, after all. We gained a tier 1 token, whatever that is.
Never knew I had it in me.
Oh, Marin was the MVP. Okay. We got 560 gold out of it. And there's a statistics table here showing how much damage people dealt, took, how much HP was healed, how many kills people got, how many hits, how many crits were dealt, how many dodges, and how much distance was traveled. I'm not sure how MVP is calculated since Marin got it, but I guess it's based off of raw numbers since she did 38 healing and not as much damage as the others. So that's fine. Advance on. Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. I'm glad to hear it. By Vosh, you've all grown. That was quite the thrill. A thrill indeed. Surprised, father?
Well done.
Congratulations, son. All of you should be very proud of what you accomplished today. You especially, Marin.
You really think so?
Thank you, Master Galen. And now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. I wonder if he congratulated Marin specifically because she was the MVP. If so, that's a really nice touch. Of course, as I promised. Brother, friends, if you'll excuse us. Forgive me if I've hardened in my years, Sterling, but I don't expect this as a nostalgic visit. Unfortunately not, sir. You were never one to live in the past, always onwards and upwards.
Tell me.
Tell me, how goes the war effort? At the moment, our prospects are grim. In fact, that's what brings me here. I see. Come to size up our latest graduates? Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy. Naturally, there's no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope to see the war's end well before our youngest graduate. Actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them. Is that so? Well, I didn't think he had the gall. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult? I wish I could say. Always a man of duty. The king is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Faisal was a good man. With all due respect, sir, what better way to avenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to Aramor? And guard your suspicions, Commander, and don't speak so eagerly of war. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision. All too well. So, kids unfortunately getting shuffled off to war a little bit earlier than expected. That was the end of Chapter 1, and that'll be the end of this episode. I see a lot of promise in this game, and I want to continue playing it, so we'll call it good for here. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.